Hi everybody. So right now I have my first base review video. Um, I'm sorry I couldn't fit all you guys into it, but I visited all of your bases and some of them looked pretty good and I couldn't really say much about them. So I just picked out the ones I could say a little more about. So I hope you take into consideration what I say about your base. I hope what I'm saying is actually something useful. Alright, so first off, we have Humad 786 from the Matrix. There you are. I'm sorry I couldn't edit out this part. I'm going to try next time to do some more editing. I just don't really have a great program right now. Alright, so we have Humad from the Matrix. And you have sort of a vault-style base with all of your storages and important defenses and stuff in one large section that's heavily defended. Now, I don't think that that's a great idea. I didn't really have good results when I tried doing it. But I don't know, maybe it works for you. What I find what works better is, you start out with your clan castle in the middle like you have, and you put your important defenses around it, and put walls around that. And then you put your storages next to that too, and then you sort of build out from there, evenly distributing your defenses and walls to create sort of a compact base with more cells and segments. I think that works much better than a vault-style layout. But I don't know, maybe this works for you. And if you do choose to stay with it, I'd consider moving these wizard towers and also replacing gold storages with elixir storages, and put them all inside your base more, because these wizard towers and gold storages are really what you want to protect more, and then they're sort of your more important things. I'd also upgrade your air defenses. Those are really important. I sort of lacked in air defenses for a while, and then I suddenly decided just to upgrade them a ton, and it's really, really helpful. Another thing is you're probably going to want to kick out these barracks and collectors. Basically, especially the collectors, they help goblins sort of run around your base. They can run around this maybe in a circle around your base, instead of penetrating into your center, where they can kill all those storages. You're also probably going to want to remove these walls from around your town hall. It just invites people to come pick off your town hall, and there's really no point in having walls when your town hall is just sticking way out of your base like this. Maybe you can use those walls actually to help split up this outside layer that you have here. Basically, what that will do is it will help create more compartments in this outer layer, and helping sort of distract wall breakers before they go for this wall in the middle. Other than that, you are upgrading your walls, which is nice. You do an okay job of spreading out your defenses, but you really have these in a good location, these mortars, so great job on that. I just considered probably putting this archer tower down by this side a little more, just sort of to even out your archer towers. That's always important. And then I also focus on upgrading your mortars and your mortars and wizard towers instead of your cannons first. What else? I see that you probably use funneling here with spring traps, so that's clever, and I think that's pretty effective. Other than that, I think, just continue upgrading stuff. Definitely want to upgrade these mortars and wizard towers first. Other than that, I think you're pretty good. So thanks for putting your base out there for review. I hope you take that into consideration. So right now we're moving on to Django from Battlethrown 3. Now Django actually reviewed my base, so I decided I should probably return the favor. Here he is. Alright, first of all, you do have your town hall inside your base, and I'm not super sure why, but you're pretty educated, so you probably have a valid reason for putting it inside. But what I would do though is I just switch your clan castle with your town hall, and just small change like that can make a difference, because you can see how this whole area is open for troops being able to lure your clan castle defenders out. So just moving it over is going to limit that space where they can lure your troops out, and also, as you can see, it'll help trigger your clan castle if people try to attack from the side of your base. You do a good job of keeping your mortars in a triangle shape. You can see it covers basically all of your base. Now, one thing you do want to do is you want to take these archer towers and move them closer into the middle of your base, maybe over here by these cannons. Actually, replacing these wizard towers with cannons would be ideal, because each of these wizard towers would be able to protect 2 storages, which is ideal. Right now, it's not really protecting any of them. It's sort of sitting out here all alone. You don't have any splash protecting this except for these mortars, which sort of barely touch it. You don't have a whole lot, so you probably move it somewhere else in your base when you have more of it. Let's see. You definitely want to get this mortar upgraded up to speed with these guys before you start your single defenses. So you also put your collectors and outside buildings spread out around your base and close to it. That's very important, and I'm glad you do that. The last thing I want to say is something I'm actually guilty of, is these X junctions here. And as you can see over here, how you have these T junctions is what they're called. And if one troop were to destroy this wall, it would only open up 3 storages. Same with this one over here, 3 compartments. But with this X junction over here, if it were to be destroyed, it can open up 4 sections. So if you just, if you don't really care too much about how your base looks, you might want to consider just moving this whole section and this whole section over just 2 tiles, and it will get rid of this X junction. Same with over here. Other than that, it looks like you got attacked, so you probably want to just get that refilled once you get back online. But anyway, other than that, great job on your base with keeping your defenses sort of balanced out. Also keeping your air defenses protected and leveled up. It's very important. So thanks for having your base reviewed, and I'm going to move on to the next one now. So we have Forest from Lunar Wolf. There you are. So I looked at your base earlier, Forest, and you could use a bit of work with it. First and foremost, move this outside. Simply put, attackers can just easily pick that off and give you a 12-hour shield with minimal trophy losses. Very important, because then people who actually do want to aim for these storages can't attack you because you have a shield. And I like to say that the best defense is having no defense. In other words, if no one attacks you, then you're safe. You're also going to want to upgrade these walls as much as you can. Same reason, not only do they gain hit points, but it makes your base look tougher. Now, also going to want this clan castle in the middle. Your clan castle, when filled up, it is your most important and highest powered defense. Because a bunch of archers or barbarians or whatever you have in there, they're going to just do so, like, if you put it in the middle and people can't lure your troops out like they can right now, it can just do so much damage to an attack. It's incredible. So I really strongly encourage putting it in the middle. I'd also encourage putting your mortars in a triangle shape so they have better coverage. Right now they don't have great coverage over your entire base. But looking at your base as a whole, what you need is for it to be compact, meaning that there's not too many open spaces and not too many huge 4x4 compartments like you have over here and over here. And you're going to want it to be more symmetrical. And what that does is it gives these defenses a much more even and balanced coverage over your entire base. So what I would do is simply just take apart your base, start with your clan castle, put it in the middle, then put like your mortars around your clan castle, and then just put a wall around that. Alright, and then you're going to want to put your storages. Put your storages as close to the middle as you can, but keep your storages separated like you do right now. That's great. I'm glad you do that. So keep your storages separated, but put them close to the middle as you can. And then put your wizard towers right next to it so they can cover all of your storages. And then once you're done with that and you put a wall, put some walls around that, you're probably going to end up with, your clan castle in your middle, some mortars around that, some storages, and you're going to have like a few different compartments and stuff, which is good. Now, you're going to want to spread out the rest of your defenses evenly. So your cannons, air defenses, archer towers, you name it. And you're going to want to put it around those things and split them up so that they're in different compartments and so they're close to each other so that they have good coverage over the entire base. And that's, really just very important. And I hope you do that because I think it's going to really help you a lot. And I also think it's going to look better because I like bases that look good. And symmetrical bases tend to look good, and this is not very symmetrical. And, it's not necessarily necessary to have a symmetrical base, but as long as your defenses are evenly balanced, it's important. Alright, last thing about your base is move these builder huts next to your walls. Not only will the extra hit points help slow down an attacker, but it means that people can't draw your clan castle troops way out to the corners easily, and that's very important. Alright, so hopefully you'll take that into consideration for us, and I'm going to move on to our last person, which is Rika 444 from Albion Empire. Alright, where are you? Here you are. So, once this loads, there we go. First of all, I'm just going to start with the good things about this base. There are definitely a lot of them. Well-upgraded walls. Mortars are in a triangle position, and I know that this is where your mortars go because you tell me that in your reply. You have your buildings next to your walls. You have funnels for your spring traps. You keep your air defenses somewhat protected and in a triangle shape. And you keep your wizard towers protecting just 2 or 3 storages. Now, on the other side, I'm just going to start with the outside. Is you're going to want to alternate elixir collectors and gold storages. Elixir collectors and gold mines, because then people can't just attack heavily from one side of your base and just get all elixir, all gold. It's also going to, what else it's going to do is it's going to make goblins sort of do a little merry-go-round around your base before going into the middle to get the storages, which are behind walls. And that's helpful because defenses can pick off goblins before they can do really any serious damage. Another thing we want to do is, I think it's fine for you. Most people think that it's important to have these wizard towers in a triangle shape, and I think it definitely helps just spread out their coverage a little bit more. But as you can see, they don't have a lot of range, only 7 tiles, so I think you're fine as long as you're just protecting 2 storages. You don't really want to have them protect more than 2 or 3, because then they just have sort of an overload of storages to protect. Another thing is you probably want to close this one spring trap funnel right here, because it just makes this whole section kind of weak, and one wall breaker or one breach in this wall and wall breakers can head for this gold storage. And just putting one wall here will create an extra compartment a wall breaker will have to break through to get to your gold storages. But I am glad that you put those funnels in there. It's really helpful. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, extractions. I do it too. They're not great, but if you can, and if you're willing to, definitely limit these and try to move your junctions away from each other so that you don't have one wall that can open up 4 different compartments. And other than that, you have a pretty solid base. I'm sure it works well. Your gold storage is very protected. But when you don't have a lot of Dark Elixir, especially, that's like nothing. You definitely want to move this toward the outside. Probably replace it with this gold storage or even this elixir storage over here, just so that you can give priority, spots in your base to more important things. And right now, 139 Dark Elixir is not important at all. Alright guys, so that's it for me right now. I have to cut it off here. But, thanks everybody for replying to my thread. I'm sorry to those I couldn't get to. But maybe I'll do another one, fit you guys in there. Also, I have a few new videos on my YouTube channel, so it'd be great if you guys can check those out. And I'm cooking up an interesting army here for Revenge that I'm going to do in my next Let's Play. And I also have another whole army queued up here with wizards and healers and Valkyries, so that should be interesting. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos too on YouTube. It really means a lot.